Welcome back to the Travel Becomes Me channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to find self-aligned activities. But before we get into it, if this is your first time checking out one of our videos, I'm Kira. I am a finance lawyer. I am an author, but most importantly, and probably the reason why you're here, is that I'm a luxury travel enthusiast and educator that has been to over 60 countries and overseas territories using strategies and tools that I found have been helpful in traveling Lux for less. If this is your first time tuning into one of our videos, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. And if you find the content of this video helpful and think it would be helpful for others, make sure you share it with them too. So let's get into today's topic. So last week we talked a little bit about making sure that you are real sure of the types of things that you enjoy and don't enjoy so that you can make sure you center your trip around those types of activities. And on this video, we're going to talk a little bit how to find the activities that are centered around the types of things that bring you joy. So my favorite tool for this is a website and app called Viator. And I will link down below if you don't have a Viator account or the app downloaded, exactly how you would do that. It's a free app to download, but if you book activities through them, you will get a charge. But mostly I use it for activity searching. I occasionally book through Viator, but for the most part, I look on Viator to see what types of things I can do when I'm going to a particular destination. And Viator is a TripAdvisor company, so they have robust reviews and also a set of activities for most places, although not all. So I will do a quick demo for you on exactly how I use Viator. But before we jump over to the demo, what I like about it is that you can search by categories. So remember last week we talked about engaging in nature things or engaging in things surrounding culture. Viator has a search function, sort function, that allows you to filter through activities and find the type of activity that's most aligned with your personality type. And that's why I really like to use it. So let's hop over to the demo so you can see a quick demonstration of how I search for self-aligned activities using Viator.
Hi, friend. I just wanted to do a quick demo to show you how I like to do my activity research. So my favorite tool for doing activity research is Viator, which is a site where you can book um, activities for your trips. I don't tend to book via Viator, although they do have now recently a best price guarantee. So if you find the price a better price elsewhere, within 3 days of booking, you can get a price reduction. Now, the reason why I don't do that, or reimbursement of the difference, the reason I don't do that is because it has to be publicized, and sometimes you can negotiate directly with tour operators and they won't necessarily release the price to the public, but Viator gives you a good sense of like what is the top price that you should be paying overall. Okay, so as you can see, I typed in St. Lucia as a place that I was interested in visiting, and it will pull up all of the options for me in St. Lucia, typically by featured. I guess, you know, people who advertise be up first, or most popular is another way to sort by. But what I like to do, you can see there's other ways of sorting: price, duration, what's new on the website, etc. But what I like to do is I like to shop by category, or search by category rather. And as you can see, there's different categories of the types of activities that you can engage in. And so I tend to like sort of nature related things and um, boat excursions and culture. So I would look specifically in topics in that area. So as you can see here, there's cultural and theme tours. So it will pull up everything that's a culture and theme tour. And then I would go inside, let's say the St. Lucia rum tasting and tour, and see exactly what's included in the related tour. I do this for two reasons. First, I'm looking for if there's a name of the tour operator, right? Usually an additional info. But I also do that just to get a sense of the itinerary. Like, where are you going? What are you visiting? Because in some locations, these are things that I can do on my own, right? So if I rent a car and I decide that I want to go to the rum distillery, then I have the ability to just understand a little bit of what that would entail from looking at this. Another option I like to look into is day trips. So let's say you want to take a day trip to a particular um, place in a country that you're going to. This section gives you a good sense of what you can do in one day, whether it be by cruise ship or whether it be by land. You can get a good sense of when you're negotiating with local tour operators of exactly what other people are saying fits into one day. So this is a cruise ship excursion, for example, which tend to be more so packed with activities because there's only so much you can do when you've left the boat for a couple of hours. And what you would do is you go to the what to expect section, and it tells you exactly what's going to be included on the trip to give you a good sense of, okay, this is what people feel can happen in one particular day. This one is by an excursion boat.
So that's it. That's how you use Bioter to find self-aligned activities. If you have any questions for me, you can drop them down below in the comments and I will make sure to get back to you. I will see you in the next video.